Hey everybody, welcome back again to Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy, where the proof is in the singing. I'm Ken Tamplin, and I'm doing a series, and the series is called What Makes This Singer Great? And stepping up to the plate next is Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses. Before we get started, if you guys wouldn't mind, please like and subscribe to my channel. That would be great. Don't forget to ring that bell so I can keep these videos coming your way. And I have a singing course, and the course is called How to Sing Better Than Anyone Else. And I cover all this information in my singing course on how we can get to these great places like Axl. So with that said, I want to dive right into what makes Axl Rose a great singer, or what kind of first comes to mind when I think of Axl. Like I've said many times, it's not always just their singing or their artistry. It could be things outside their singing, etc. So one of the things that first comes to mind is vocal range. You know, he's got a very high vocal range. He's very intense singer, very intense performer. Within his vocal sound itself, his tone is kind of a real buzzsaw, nasally buzzsaw kind of sound. So that's definitely a signature for him. Let me see, his endurance and his stamina. He had a lot of really great endurance and stamina, I guess still does. I think him as being kind of a wild card. You know, you kind of never really know what's going to happen with Axl, right? He's, you know, he could go off at any minute, right? I think of that dance that he does. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about? Have a little patience, right? And of course, you know, songs, right? Paradise City, you've got November Rain, Sweet Child of Mine, you know, and then, by the way, I've done some Guns N' Roses stuff. I'll put that into the description tag so you can hear how I did with Axl and so forth. But other songs that he's got, Welcome to the Jungle, you know, Patience, and I'm sorry, I forgot to turn my phone off. That's probably Axl correcting me on some stuff here right now. But anyway, so, you know, buzzsaw vocals, intense. He liked to use a lot of lyrics. You know, take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls open. Lots of lyrics in his, especially in the faster rock stuff, in the earlier 80s stuff. His distortion, you know, he had a very unique distortion. Now, it wasn't necessarily a healthy distortion, and he lost his voice quite often when he used it, but it was a very unique sounding distortion. And then, you know, he's got sort of a biker vibe to him, right? I mean, I think of, you know, with a headband and, you know, kind of street LA bikery kind of guy, tough guy, right, so to speak. So I put together a little montage. Let's check it out, and I'll make some comments along the way. Here we go. There's that buzzsaw vocals. I'm waiting for the dance. Where's the dance, man? There it is. Pretty good intonation, too. Good songwriter. Okay, so here we go. Right? So it's very... He pitches everything kind of right up here into the nose. So he uses a lot of nasality in the sound with that buzzsaw thing, and it really projects a really bright timbral tone as he pushes that sound really far forward. So sometimes this distortion is so distorted. We go into another song here. It's so distorted, it almost sounds like three voices going out, kind of like Nuben throat singing or something, where there's three different harmonic sounds going on with one voice because of the way he distorts his sound. So this is another performance. Here we go. Wow, look at the stage. See those lyrics? Right? Okay, now again, he's using a lot of diaphragmatic support, and the only way to do this is to pull in on the diaphragm, spit out that, you know, a bunch of lyrics that he's written, right? And then relax again to give that diaphragm a chance to relax, to reset and rejuvenate before, you know, taking on the next phrase. And he's pretty good at that because he sure had a lot of stamina and sang a lot of really high, great notes. So his infamous screams is another one that comes to mind, right? His shorts, that comes to mind. Running around on stage, that comes to mind. So again, we talk about, his tone, his range, that buzzsaw kind of sound, a lot of the distortion, his screams. Those are the things that come to my mind. So if I've missed some stuff, please put in the comment sections what comes to your mind when you think of Axel and what makes him great. Like I said, I'm doing a series on this, so if you've got someone that you'd like me to discuss what makes them great, please put that in the comment sections, because I'm doing most of this by request. Some of them I'm sneaking in a couple of my own because I want you guys to introduce you to some people you may or may not know about. And yeah, I've got more videos coming your way, so stick around. Let's hit up the next one. Here we go.